Millions of people around the world live in poverty. They do not have access to the things that many of us take for granted, things as simple as clean drinking water, healthcare, and education. But there are organizations that are trying to change that and improve their lives, and one of them is World Vision, a humanitarian group that helps children in the world's poorest countries. Hey, News reporter Louise Hartland traveled to Honduras with World Vision last month. She's back now with a new outlook and a big challenge. Louise.
Hudson, we have a goal to get 2,000 children sponsored around the world by March 31st. We're asking people on Vancouver Island to change a life and sponsor a child through the World Vision Campaign for Children. And it all kicked off today.
But I was just going down there to learn a little bit about how people in Honduras live every day.
This morning I was on our sister radio station CFAX 1070 with Al Farabee. We had a great talk about what I saw down in Honduras and how the child sponsorship program really works and how it can change a child's life forever.
And instead of helping out their family and walking 6 kilometers a day to get water, they can instead go to school. When you put it in that perspective, that's when you understand exactly how much is needed and exactly how much it goes to help the kids.
Longtime World Vision supporters and volunteers also came into the studio to share their sponsorship stories with Murray Langdon. All of us have traveled to different countries with World Vision to see what kind of difference the organization is making.
Louise, now for people who are interested in taking part, and many are, how much does it cost to sponsor a child?
Hudson, it costs $35 a month, which works out to be just over $1 a day. During our trip, we visited some very poor families. And here's a look at my experience in my own words.
To be able to use my job to promote change and help people is something that I've always wanted to do. We drove down through some city streets and then kind of got a little bit more rugged the farther we went, and you can really see the poverty all around you. We came to see our first family, and there's a little girl named Carla and her mother, who is 8 months pregnant. They broke my heart. Yeah. It was great. I mean, so special. We got here and we did our regular interview and we got all the shots that we needed for the story. And while we were talking to them, we realized that, you know, it was noon and we were going out to the car to have lunch. And they hadn't eaten yet today. There's a lot of need in this family because they can't afford to eat. And, you know, Carla has special needs, so we decided to, with the permission of the ADP staff, to go to the supermarket and buy them some staples. So, you know, rice, beans, flour, soap, diapers for the baby that's coming, anything that would help them. Just that little bit that's so little to us will feed them for weeks and make a big difference in their lives. So we have food every day. We're blessed with being able to eat and you know, go to the doctor whenever we want to and have proper health care, but these people don't have that option. But I know that I can help, and it's so easy to help, and it's so little to help. You know, it's $1, just over $1 a day to give these kids an education and a chance for a better life. You know, it's so little to us, but it's so, so much for them.
This trip really touched me and changed my perspective on a lot of things. And every Wednesday until the end of March, I will share stories about the children and families I met in Honduras. This Wednesday, we'll have a look at the country and the challenges people face every day. We'll also show you where the money goes when you sponsor a child and the difference your $1.16 a day can make in these people's lives. To help and sponsor a child or get more information, go to the Visit the World Vision website at worldvision.ca/BC.
All right, we'll look forward to that Wednesday. Louise, thank you.